Hi everyone, this is my pitch presentation for the semester, where I will be covering the work I have done in promoting and educating the public on the nonprofit organization Operation Groundswell. My name is Ava Braccia. I am a junior at Rutgers University studying journalism and media studies with a focus in global media. This semester, I created my blog Ava in a Big World to promote my love for travel and do assignments relating to it. I chose traveling as the topic for my blog because it is something that I miss so much. Travel has been very restricted due to the pandemic, but it seems there is some hope for the future with regulations lessening and the population receiving vaccinations. Within the semester, I was asked to choose a nonprofit organization relating to my blog topic to study. I chose Operation Groundswell, a nonprofit organization promoting a new form of volunteering and education. I used to love volunteering trips and activities, so I appreciated their mission, yet I also chose Operation Groundswell because of their beliefs and programs. Operation Groundswell started in 2006 after a trip to Ghana. The founders of Operation Groundswell chose to take this trip to Ghana to answer some lingering questions in regards to service trips. Is volunteering abroad helping or harming what people called the developing world? And is there a way for us to contribute to development while also critiquing it? These questions were the basis for the creation of the nonprofit. Operation Groundswell pledges to stand in solidarity with the nation they visit and collaborate with communities to understand their culture and learn more about their needs so they can tend to them. The pilot program was in West Africa, and that grew to a total of 248 programs throughout 19 different countries, with over 3,000 members and 103 program leaders throughout the world. Operation Groundswell strives to leave a long-lasting contribution to the community that they visit. Members of the program work with local organizations and leaders to understand the true needs of the community and then provide it. They want their efforts to be meaningful, useful, and beneficial to the community. Currently, Operation Groundswell has 10 programs to apply to. They span from 9 to 40 days in duration and can take place in the following locations: Guatemala, Southeast Asia, Ecuador, India, Thailand, Peru, and Cambodia. These programs are scattered throughout the upcoming months, but the first is set to start in June of 2021, which is so exciting for members of Operation Groundswell after the long hiatus due to the pandemic. There are also options to craft a custom program, which would be done by collaborating with a leader. When applying, applicants will be briefed on the two concepts that Operation Groundswell holds very highly in regards to their programs. Their goals within their programs are to redefine volunteering and incorporate experimental education. By redefining volunteering, they are partnering with existing local organizations, community-requested projects, and understanding underlying issues faced by the community. Experimental education means that they are learning about the issues faced by locals and leaders and understanding what it means to make a lasting impact on the community. These goals are crucial in ridding the savior complex agenda that is frequently a part of corrupt volunteering organizations. The public service announcement that I put together was a 30-second advertisement for Operation Groundswell. Within the public service announcement, I made sure to include background music, the URL to Operation Groundswell for further information, sound effects, and a script that was concise, yet upbeat to draw attention. For this assignment, I used Audacity and then uploaded the completed file to SoundCloud after editing. My PSA included mentions of my own blog, Ava in a Big World, and its promotion of Operation Groundswell. It was a bit difficult to include everything I wanted to in a 30-second clip, so I had to edit some parts to make the PSA more concise, informational, and under 30 seconds. A few weeks ago, I completed the podcast assignment. This was a 7-minute long voice recording, edited with Audacity to include effects and music, and uploaded to SoundCloud. The podcast gave a bit more room to speak on the nonprofit as a whole, and with that, I formed my podcast into an informational talkback session. I made a script and outlined the points I wanted to cover during the opinion-based session. I chose to dive into the principles of Operation Groundswell and how it works to fight the white savior complex narrative that is often found within volunteer organizations and their own volunteers. From there, I described to listeners what the white savior complex is and how to notice it. This has become a large issue within the realm of volunteering organizations, and from someone who has researched the nonprofit organization Operation Groundswell so deeply, it is so evident that they are not built on those concepts and that would infer that they do hold the savior complex. That is something I wanted to stress to viewers greatly because the white savior complex diminishes acts of service based on the principles they are given on. I wanted to give the podcast a conversational tone as well, so I made sure I didn't sound so scripted and spoke about how I felt and what I know. After I covered the issues surrounding the white savior complex, I went into details regarding the programs offered, how they truly do incorporate experimental education. Now, this nonprofit is based around traveling, which has made it very difficult to thrive in the world that we currently live in. It is amazing that some programs will be able to start as soon as next month, but it has been a very rocky year. Programs beginning soon will take place only if travel regulations allow to do so, and members will be following COVID guidelines from Operation Groundswell that align with the CDC guidelines. Further, Operation Groundswell is in constant contact with organizations and leaders in any given country who give updates and statuses of COVID within their nation and deem if it is reasonable, safe, and helpful as a volunteer organization to travel there. Even with programs starting up again, it is predicted that the enrollment will be low, which is expected during the pandemic, so they plan on giving refunds and canceling trips if enrollment is too low for a specific program. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, though. Many states are lifting restrictions due to vaccination rates, but that does not always apply to other countries. What Operation Groundswell should be doing during this time is offering programs that last for a shorter amount of time, which may boost enrollment. People are not used to such large adventures after spending a year at home, and it may appeal well to the countries allowing Operation Groundswell in. Their program should also be redesigned to accompany a smaller amount of people to lessen program cancellations. This way, Operation Groundswell can plan for a smaller number of people to join and plan accordingly. Also, the start date of programs should be posted everywhere. On their social media, it is hard to know if they are even holding programs again, which could also be leading to low enrollment. In conclusion, Operation Groundswell is a brand new style of volunteering, and they just need to adjust their requirements and programs accordingly to adhere to the public during this uncertain time. They have the potential to gain enrollment if they shift their programs to suit the public's needs at this time. Operation Groundswell will continue to redefine volunteering if they listen to the public's needs, which will then fill their own during this time.